Today, I'm going to walk you through how to create awesome animated videos using Canva. And guess what? It's free and super beginner-friendly. Step 1. Let's get started. First things first, head over to canva.com and log in using your Gmail account. Easy, right? Once you're in, you're officially ready to bring your creativity to life. Step 2. Set up your project like a pro. Click on Video and choose the standard 1920 by 1080 video size, perfect for YouTube and other platforms. This gives your video that professional widescreen look. Step 3. Understanding the Canva interface. Think of Canva like your creative playground. Once you're in the editor, here's what you'll see. Home Dashboard. This is your control center. Start a new design, explore templates, or access your recent projects. Left sidebar. Here's your toolbox. Text, elements like shapes, icons, stickers, stock photos, and even your own uploads. Central canvas. This is where the magic happens. Just drag and drop elements onto the canvas and arrange them however you like. Top menu. Save your progress, download your video, share it, or even present it directly. Right panel. Whenever you select an element, this area gives you the editing options. Change colors, fonts, animations, and more. It's really that simple. You don't need design experience or complicated software, just your ideas and a few clicks. All right, now let's move to the fun part, adding a background. So here's what I want you to do. On the left side of your Canvas screen, click on the Elements tab. This is where all the magic happens. Under Elements, you'll find a section for graphics, photos, and even videos, a whole variety of backgrounds just waiting to be explored. Since I want to create a nature scene, I'm going to search for Forest Background. Once I find one I like, under the Graphics tab, I'll just drag and drop it onto the main canvas area, the big space in the center of your screen. Then I'll stretch and adjust it so it fills the entire frame perfectly. Think of it like laying out the stage before the characters walk in. Now here's where it gets interesting. Let's add some walking characters. I want to show movement like a real animation, so I'll go back to the Elements tab and type in Walking Animation in the search bar. You'll see different characters in motion, some cartoons, some realistic. Find the one that fits your story. Once you've picked your favorite walking character, drag it onto the canvas. Place it where you want the walk to begin, usually on the left side, and resize it to make it look just right. Now, to give it life, we'll animate it. Select the character, go to the animation options, and choose one that makes it walk smoothly from left to right. And just like that, you've set the stage and your characters are ready to move across it. You're not just making a design now, you're telling a story. Isn't that exciting? Now, let's take things a step further and make our animation even more interesting. So here's what I did next. I duplicated the animated page. It's super easy. Just right-click on the first page, the one we just created with the walking character, and then click Duplicate Page. Boom! Now we've got a second page with the exact same setup. But here's where we switch it up. On this new page, I want my character to walk in the opposite direction, from right to left instead of left to right. Why? Because I want you to learn both ways of animating movement. It gives your story more depth, like your character is going somewhere and then coming back home. Animation is storytelling, and you're getting really good at it. Now, while all of that was coming together, I thought, why not stop there? Let's bring even more life to our scene. So here's what I did next. I went back to the Elements tab and searched for Flying Birds animation. Once I found the one I liked, I simply dragged it onto the canvas, like we did with the walking characters. I resized the birds to fit nicely in the sky above our characters, and then applied an animation to make them fly from left to right across the screen. Let me tell you, it looks amazing. The birds soaring above while the characters walk below adds a beautiful sense of motion and freedom to the whole scene. But I didn't stop there. I thought, what's a forest scene without the sun? So I searched for sun animation, placed it gently near the bottom of the canvas, and then applied an animation to make it rise from the lower side to the upper sky, just like a real sunrise. And here's the twist. On the second page, I moved the sun up and out of the canvas, like it's slowly setting. Just like that, we've got a sunset effect. How cool is that? So now, if you watch both pages together, the characters walk from left to right and then return from right to left. The birds fly above them, giving motion and life to the background, and the sun rises and sets, completing the scene like a real day unfolding. It's like watching a mini nature story. A peaceful journey of two friends walking through the forest while the birds fly above and the sun moves across the sky. Isn't that just magical? Now, let's take our story to the next level. So, the sun has set, and just like in real life, darkness starts to fall over the forest. It's nighttime now. To reflect that in our scene, we need to bring in some dark lighting. So, I go back to the Elements tab, search for Dark Light or even Night Sky Overlay, and then drag and drop it onto the canvas. I adjust it to fit the screen, and boom! We've created a mysterious nighttime forest. But wait, it gets even more thrilling. In the darkness of the forest, wild animals appear. One comes from the left and another from the right. I find some cool animal animations, place them on the scene, and then add animations to make them move towards the center. They look fierce, intense, and totally ready to start a wild fight. So now the story has turned into a suspenseful moment. Danger is in the air and the forest is alive with tension. It's amazing how these simple animations can create so much drama. But just when it seems like the animals might clash, we shift the scene. Yes, this is where the story takes a turn. I change the background, no more trees and wilderness. Instead, I go back to the Elements tab, search for City Background or Urban Night Scene, and replace the forest with a bustling cityscape filled with tall buildings and glowing lights. Just like that, we've moved the story from a heart of nature to the center of a modern city. And guess what? To make the city scene even more dynamic, I decide to add an animated helicopter. I search for helicopter animation, drag it into the canvas, and animate it flying across the screen, first from right to left and then returning from left to right. It's incredible! A helicopter flying across the city sky at night while the buildings glow below. It feels like a movie scene. Isn't that so exciting? From a peaceful forest walk to a wild nighttime showdown, and now to a city filled with action, your animation is turning into a full adventure story. And the best part? You're the director of it all. But hey, we're not done just yet. Let's add one final scene to wrap up our animated story in the most cinematic way. So, in this last scene, we shift the focus to a city highway. The background still shows the tall buildings, but now the lights are dim, giving that perfect nighttime city vibe. I searched for Highway Road under the Elements tab and placed it into the scene to set the stage. Then I added two animated vehicles, one moving from left to right and the other coming from right to left. I applied smooth motion animations to both of them so it looks like they're really driving along the road. And let me tell you, this scene turned out amazing. The cars, the city lights, the atmosphere, it all comes together to create a realistic, near-to-life night traffic scene. So let's quickly look back at what we've created. First, a forest scene with two characters walking through nature, then a dark night in the forest where wild animals appear in a suspenseful twist. After that, we move to the city where a helicopter flies across the sky under the moonlight, and finally, we have a highway scene with cars cruising past each other in a beautifully animated urban setting. Isn't it incredible how much story we can tell just by combining simple animations? Through this tutorial, we explored different ways of applying animations, setting backgrounds, adjusting motion, and crafting a story that feels alive. I hope you learned a lot and now feel confident to create your own animated story using Canva or any similar tool. And remember, if you get stuck anywhere, don't hesitate to ask your questions in the comments. I'm here to help. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more creative tutorials and animated storytelling. Until next time, keep creating and keep imagining.